If you've received the forgiveness of Jesus, congratulations. You are a rich debtor. A rich debtor. You are rich and you're in debt all at the same time. Well, how does that work? Let's think about it this way. There's a woman who comes in and she crashes a party that Jesus is attending. She gets down on her hands and knees underneath the table. She's crying, she's sobbing. She is a hot mess. And maybe that's where the term was invented. And there she is, crying and using her hair to wipe her tears off Jesus' feet. She takes an expensive bottle of ointment, smashes it, and anoints Jesus' feet. And Simon, a rich Pharisee, the guy who threw the party, he's looking at her disgusted. Now, we might say that the forgiveness of Jesus makes us rich. And if that's true, then we're like Simon. Because Simon forgot exactly what he owed, what his debts were. You see, Simon, though he was a Pharisee, was still a sinner. Simon was a hypocritical sinner, given that he was a Pharisee. Or if we focus on only being a debtor, we might get a little self-righteous about how sinful we are. That might sound kind of funny, but we might get a little self-righteous in terms of how accurately we can keep track of our sins, how low we can humble ourselves, and we'll drive our own selves into despair, never realizing the richness of God's grace. So maybe you find yourself burdened with debt, and we've talked about that on Wednesday night, how we sometimes feel emptied out and isolated. Maybe it's a financial debt, or maybe it's just that we've done so much evil in our lives we can't pay it back or make up for it. But either way, be a rich debtor. Be rich in God's forgiveness. Go and live in peace. Be a debtor. Remember that you are a sinner and cling more tightly to Jesus' feet.